Just walked out of Oz the Great and Powerful. Really good. Sam Raimi, he had my heart again. But before that, I saw Jack the Giant Slayer. Not willingly, but I was hoodwinked and bamboozled. I asked for a ticket for $0 for 11, and the chick sold me a ticket to Jack the Giant Slayer. Oh, how my heart weighed heavy on the deceit. Oh, how my heart was torn to pieces when I saw the buffoonery that was Jack the Giant Slayer. But all is forgiven, because believe it or not, Jack the Giant Slayer was actually pretty decent. I thoroughly enjoyed everything about it except for Jack, and except for the girl that played the princess. Stanley Tucci, on the other hand, brilliant. His level of hate in the movie was ridiculous. To quote him, he gave a line, and I will say, it was one of the craziest lines I've ever heard in my life. The line read, "Would you let your wife wander when you're married?" Tucci replies, "I'll let her wander off a cliff for all I care." Damn, that's some hate. Now, as we walk outside of the theater, I'm walking home now, but I want to give you my nice 2 movie reviews as I'm walking through the mean streets of Kunsan City. Jack the Giant Slayer. Although Bryan Singer is back to do X-Men, Days of Futures Past, I think that's the name of it, I often wondered as I watched it, what the hell were they thinking bringing Bryan Singer back? And truth be told, the action sequences were pretty good. I love the fact that the Giants were not punks. They were slashing and gashing folks left and right when they had the chance. And the fact of the matter is, they were all ridiculously pissed off with humans. And I loved it. The folks that did the animation did an excellent job. The movie didn't look too fake. It wasn't totally unbelievable for what it was worth. And believe it or not, special effects were spot on. And once again, action sequences were what got me. If I had to give it a out of 5, let's see what we have here. I think I will give it. I think I'll give it 2 IDs. Yep, there's one. That's one. And here. And maybe we'll give it 2 out of 5. The other half, it's much to be desired. I found that Jack was a little bit annoying with the whole servitude thing, but hey, it was those times. But I did love the fact that they didn't make the princess whiny. You know, even when she was in distress, she still kept it triple OG. Yeah, she knew it was about to hit the fan, but she still kept it trill when it came time to do her thing. All in all, 2 out of 5. I mean, it's not bad. That other half, it was just kind of, say, it was decent. It was decent. Will I watch it again? Only if I had to, but only because Korea doesn't get any other movies for a while. And if folks want to see it, yeah, I might go check it out again. Ewan McGregor. What can I say? Yeah. Love the fact that he chose role that he did, and he kept it comical the whole time. Even when he had to go hardcore, he kept it comical. Alrighty, I think that's enough about that. 5 minutes, I think it's way too long to talk about it. Now, let's get to Oz the Great and Powerful. I think James Franco has solidified me as a willing participant in any venture he decides to do. This guy plays the cool a-hole all the time. Okay, he's the type of guy that if I met him in Hollywood, I would love to hang out with him. Love it, because it seems like he's a cool all-around guy, and it doesn't seem like he gets caught up in the Hollywood hoopla. Oz the Great and Powerful, directed by the great Sam Raimi, who gave us the great Evil Dead, who gave us the great Evil Dead 2, the great Army of Darkness, Spider-Man 2, even though he directed the other two, but Spider-Man 2 by far was the best one for me. Why? Because Doc Ock kicked ass. Doc Ock didn't care whether Peter Parker was on the train with the rest of the jabronis. He would have killed everybody on that subway if he had to. But back to the movie. Sam Raimi let us know that, you know what, he still hasn't lost our touch. He is still the great Sam Raimi that brought us, and let's not forget, the great movie that was Drag Me the Hell. The one movie that lets you know, do not fuck with old gypsies. Enough said. But back to the movie on this windy day. The way the movie starts out, James Franco, we all know the whole story. We've seen the preview a dozen times. Starts out as this kind man who gets whisked away on one bad trip through a tornado. What can you say? The Midwest. Gets transported to Oz, promised fortune and fame. All he has to do is kill a witch. Which witch, you would ask? One witch indeed. He has to kill, but I won't spoil it for you. I will say this, special effects, whoever did them, I want to say it might have been ILM. We always know they produce us some magic every single time. I will say this though, the acting was great on everyone's part. It wasn't too cheesy, not at all. It had a little bit of cheese, a little bit of ham, but the one thing I can tell you that I learned from this movie, from Oz the Great and Powerful, never break a woman's heart who is needy as shit, because otherwise she turns green with hate, and I mean green with hate. But other than that, the movie was well directed. I thought the storyline was really good. I liked the different take on it, because I was expecting to see, you know, the regular run-of-the-mill, oh, I'm gonna be down and out, you know, I'm gonna be a con, I'm gonna risk it all, fall in love, and all this other tomfoolery. But even though they had a little bit of that, they didn't overindulge it into that. They let you know that Oz was a bit of a womanizer. The type of guy you didn't want to bring home to moms or pops. He was an asshole, and a true asshole indeed. But if I had to choose that one, 1 out of 5, I would definitely give that one a 3.5. Why? Because, hell, it's Sam Raimi, James Franco, and killer baboons. Not just monkeys, killer baboons. And the baboons went raw, hard in the paint, said the baboons. Hopefully this helps you out when I post this up later. And I hope that everyone enjoys the movie reviews from the road and the mean streets of Poonside City. Alrighty, this is Freddie Lee signing off and telling you, when you have a good place that serves good popcorn, stick to it.